lost. True indeed. We lost. Lord knows we lost. I'm about to say something to make you not like me. You might catch feelings and you might want to fight me, but I don't really care, I'ma say it anyway. Why most comedic guys seem soft and gay? I'm not saying all, but a large amount. Have you ever heard the words that come out of their mouth? Yeah, they cuss like a sailor, but they follow my eye. They carry unks and wear makeup and thinking it's hot. I think they need to stop, this is a new era. I wonder if the pharaohs of a war mascara. It probably was a death mask misunderstood. Don't let them D-boys catch them up in the hood. Why NOI? Stop patrolling the block. We get shot by the cops and we calling the cops. Come on, y'all was on another level. The black man was God, the white man the devil, now the white man, or better yet the European, and the Mars and the bean pies are sold by Koreans. I'm talking what I'm seeing, I'm just a reporter. How you call a woman to be and you got a daughter. Talking about the Hebrews that demonize women and choose Esau over brothers and Kemet. Probably timid, soft, and scared to fight, yelling and wearing spikes, trying to fake me out right. But you can't fool me, cause you make a little noise, cause deep inside, y'all some scared little boys. You really wanna ride, let's take it to the beast. Get revenge for our people killed by like these. Yeah, right, y'all ain't busting the great. It appears that you fear you in love with hate. Correct me if I'm wrong, we might all don't get along. European psychology got us all gone. You think we divided, cause I wear fez, and she wear oak, and he wear dreads. But the vision don't start there, it starts in the head. I'm here to wake you up and get you out of the bed. We lost to get you out the bed. I'm here to spread love and get you out of the bed. The vision don't start there, it starts in the head. I'm here to spread love and get you out the bed. Wake up. I'm here to spread love and get you out the bed. Wake up. I'm here to spread love and get you out the bed. Wake up. I'm here to spread love and get you out of the bed. Wake up. I'm here to spread love and get you out of the bed. Oh yeah, I'm here to spread love and get you out of the bed. Y'all think we divided cause I got a fez and you wear ump and she wear dreads. Y'all think we divided cause I wear fez. The vision don't start there, it starts in the head. And she wear ump and he got dreads. Moors need to wake up too, so I'ma wake up you, so we can get together, do what we gotta do. We ain't done much since the prophet left. More standing on law, we still in this mess. Haven't built the town to hold us down. Paperwork can't fear us, we looking like clowns. Never been to the temple, claim we follow the prophet, but I follow the prophet. I understand logic. People in the temple, time to hit the streets. Everybody do their part, and we ain't getting relief. The murder rate can be more, it's just gone crazy. Dope fiends ODing in the hood on the daily. Weed waste with chemicals, you drink and serve. We fighting over information, we got some nerve. They say that we conscious, we might know a little something, but we just frontin', cause we haven't done nothing, we lost. You think we divided, cause I got a fez, and she got a cross, and he got dreads. You think we divided, cause I got a fez, and he got an unk, and he got dreads. You think we divided, cause I got a fez?
Yeah, Islam. I'm trying to be your friend, man.
That's right.
Trying to be your friend, bro. Help me out. Meet me halfway. Come on. I wanna be your friend. Peace and love. Let me be your friend. Peace and love. I said you ain't never met a more like me, and you ain't never ever gonna meet one again. Now let me be your friend. Peace and love. Let me be your friend. Peace and love. I said you ain't never met a more like me, and you ain't never ever gonna meet one again. I wanna be your friend. Peace and love. You let me be your friend. Peace and love. Hey yo, I used to be a thug until I met the prophet. Now I'm all about love, truth, peace, and freedom till I return to Allah. One day we gon' meet him. I'm all about justice, that's the focus of the message. Sometimes Asiatics make me wanna forget the lessons. I be all up in my passion from all the Moorish passion. All things considered, I start laughing. A grown man with a ponytail, another calling us Neanderthal, and he all pale. I mean for real, this is what it come to, my brother. We got nothing better to do than talk down to each other. Yeah, we could be Scott scholarly, or we can get gutter. We are the children of one father, and the breast of one mother has nursed us all. And first of all, we beefing while the peen trying to murk us all. You need to chill, my brother, tell the elder the same, cause on the real, my man, I'm really about them things. I can take the feds off and get back in the low, and return to the state where they used to call me dope. But no, I'm rolling with the prophet of Allah. I want love, not war, standing on that floor, and I'm holding the square. The compass and the axe, that might be too deep, yo, let's not get off track. See, our prophet was an adept, do you know what that is? An Egyptian adept is a brother who lived by the universal science developed in the Nile. We call it Islamism, but it's the same, my child. Sit at the foot of a master, I train you up, but I might have to bang you up. I still love you, and those that's talking that this ain't Islam, everything the prophet bought is in the Quran. All the other stuff, prostrate and cover up, is just the start. The nearest place to me, the law is the heart. You can dress like Imhotep, but you can dress like an herb. While the Moorish American Muslim unifies the word. You can say what you want about Dr. York, but he gave you different variations of the same thought. You don't appreciate that, you won't appreciate me. Appreciate the holy and divine Drew Ali. People refuse to admit it, he the first that ever did it. Europeans hope that the Moors would forget it, but we here, strong, alive and well, resurrected from hell, with a story to tell. So pay attention and listen, and consider the facts. You know it's humanly impossible for you to be black. I guess a Chinaman is yellow, a Mexican is brown. Just think for a second how ridiculous it sounds. We can turn it around, but we must unite. It's okay to disagree, but we don't have to fight. Cause if we have to fight, you know how we get. I'm still learning to love, no, I'm not there yet. So work with me, fam, and I'ma work with you, and let's all work together and do what we gotta do. Cause on the real side, we haven't made no progress since 1929, when the prophet left the flesh. We got an Asiatic president, men marrying men, psycho shooting up a club and don't see his own sin. And those that say they conscious, that took your bucks, move straight to Hollywood and straight living it up. And y'all bigging it up, straight cheesing and grinning. But it was your bread to help them set it off in the beginning. Be careful what you put in your soul, cause it could blind you. Unfortunately, some people get paid to misguide you, misguide you. Oh yeah, I wanna be your friend. Peace and love, let me be your friend. Peace and love, I said you ain't never, and you would never. You ain't never, ever, ever. You ain't never met a more like this, and you ain't never, ever, ever gonna meet one again. I wanna be your friend. Peace and love, so let me be your friend. Peace and love, oh yeah, you ain't never met a more like this, and you ain't never, ever, ever gonna meet one again. So let me be your friend. Peace and love, so let me be your friend. Peace and love, I wanna be your friend. Yeah, let me be your friend. We ain't trying to be enemies. I wanna be your, so let me be your, I wanna be your friend. Hey, yeah.
Blessed up with them. He's back. Can y'all hear me? Shout out to M Region in the building. See you early in the building. Kicking down the door. So family, we got a good one for you tonight. We got a good one for you tonight. Can y'all hear me? Press 7 if you can hear me. Because we got a good one now. We got a good one now. Man, listen. I be taking mad long, don't I? Because I be trying to get all y'all the information. CC in the building. I be trying to get y'all all the information. So we gonna start the show. This gonna be a good one, family. Y'all gonna like this. Let's go. Let's without no further ado. I'm sorry for the delay. I mean, I apologize for the delay. Let's get busy.
Man, I know y'all heard it. It's wild, right? They didn't change the date out of nowhere. Here we are close to getting to the 20th, and they're gonna up and change the date. It's crazy. Not even surprised. Not even surprised at all, man.
Peace to the gods. Peace to the gods. Peace to the gods. They changed the date. They changed the court date. They changed the court date. From the 20th to the 26th. You know how they play. It's 6 days away. They're 6 days away. We know how they play. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Free Grandmaster J. They changed the date. It's the game they play. Peace to the gods. That's right. We gonna figure this out. No, we're gonna figure this out. You know, the court date was the 20th. What the hell? It's 6 days away from the 20th. That's how they play. That's how they be playing, you know. We're gonna figure it out. Peace to the God, Grandmaster J. And, everybody just stay on cold. Stay on cold. They changed the date. Just stay on cold. All right, just stay on cold. That's all we can do. Stay on cold. Just stay on cold, y'all. You know what I mean? Just stay on cold. Cold. All right, just stay on cold. That's all you need to do. It's to the gods. All right. We know the game they play. We know. We know what they do. That's what they do. More time, more money, more problems, time, money, all that. You know what they do. We on cold, stay on cold. Stay on cold. I gotta go. I can't do this. Stay on cold. Stay on cold. Peace to the gods. Stay on cold.
We know that it's happening, and this is the critical importance of journalism, particularly in this moment that we have today. The distance between speculation and fact is everything.
Shows facts over feelings.
The distance between speculation and fact is.
Why you hiding? Why you ducking? Why you trying to act like Peter and distance yourself? If you know in your heart of hearts you ain't broke no laws, don't care what nobody say. Why you acting like a criminal? For your feelings to matter more than the facts. Oh, we got to clean house. Oh, we got to clean house.
Clean house. Clean house.
They then launch this exploit at the vulnerability on your device, which allows them to take total control of that device. Anything you can do on that device, the attacker, in this case the government, can do. They can read your email, they can collect every document, they can look at your contact book, they can turn the location services on, they can see anything that is on that phone instantly and send it back home to the mothership. They can do the same with laptops.
I'm just waiting a few minutes for everybody to get in here.
The other prong that we forget so frequently is that in many cases they don't need to hack our devices. They can simply ask Google for a copy of our email box, because Google saves a copy of that. Everything that you've ever typed into that search box, Google has a copy of. Every private message that you've sent on Facebook, every link that you've clicked, everything that you've liked, they keep a permanent record of. And all of these things are available not just to these companies, but to our governments, as they are increasingly deputized as sort of miniature arms of government.
Why are you acting like a criminal?
Are you? See y'all later.
For your feelings to matter more than the facts.
I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. I be that more you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember, that's right. I be that more you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the law call my number. If you a friend of the Moors, then you a friend of mine. I was told to watch my enemies, now hold my line. Those that speak against the prophet, they speak against me. And I'm speaking about the prophet over Drew Ali, who was the first to remind you and bind you back to Morocco, the mountains, Mississippi, and Quebec. Told you you wasn't black, proved it with straight facts. You tripping off trucks, you need to be tripping off that. Now here we go again, acting like you a slave. Family, see y'all tonight, 9:30. Let's go. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. I be that more you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the law call my number. Welcome to another edition of Morse World TV. I am your host. As Hot Rod said, Hot Rod 88 said, GS is the realest. I am your host, Brother Harker Bay, and family, we're going to dig in real fast. Matter of fact, might be here for a minute. We might be here for a minute because listen, when I do a live stream, I try to make sure that I give you up to the minute information. In other words, that I'm a look until I find everything that I need so you can understand what's actually going on. So I don't think at this time Grandmaster Jay has a definitive court date. So we're not going to get that, but we will get into the space where the court date may exist, the month, and it's looked like it's going to be in April. But with that being said, family, it's closing in. And the weird thing about it, I need to do some recaps. Because without the recaps, you're not really going to understand why this live stream is so important. Now, as always, I've always been the one to try to detect the fraud that's in our community. And again, if you think that you suspect some fraud of myself, I welcome you to the platform and we could talk about it. I'm an open book. We could talk about anything you want to talk about, but we're not going to talk about my dog from 15 years ago. We're not going to talk about my cousin, you know what I'm saying, from 5-10 years ago. We ain't getting all that. My uncle, you know what I mean? Uncle Pete stutter because my other uncle bust him in the head. Did they complain? We ain't gonna get into all that, so you ain't got to worry about that. But if you have a legitimate gripe about anything that you have discovered that is fraud on my part, I welcome you to the show. Come on on. Question me. Ask me whatever you want. But if you can't bring it to the show, then, and I don't have time to respond to your bottom feeding videos, then at the end of the day, you'll be having a live stream with 7 to 10 people, and I won't give you no acknowledgement. But again, you know what I mean? You can talk about my wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, go ahead. You can talk about my mama, talk about my brother, my son, my kitty cat. What else? My pet fish. I don't care. I'm gonna talk about your fraud. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk about your manipulation. I'm gonna talk about your swindling. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I mean, you can talk about
Somebody used to say I got false teeth. Somebody say my teeth rotten. You talk about all of that. But one thing for sure about rotten teeth, mine ain't as rotten as Inky. I don't think so. Nah, just you can talk about whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Because my people got thick skin. My wife, my mama, and my friends, we got thick skin, and we're gonna expose the frauds all summer. All summer, we never gonna stop. And when we gonna do that's gonna be more dramatic. We're gonna start knocking on people doors. And we're gonna do like Geraldo Rivera do when they be making them videos. We ain't gonna make no videos back. We're gonna hit the door. What was that you said? we gonna do that. We gonna do them like cheaters. Y'all ever watch Cheaters? Morse World TV man gonna be like cheaters. We gonna be following these people making these videos around, and then we gonna jump out on them. Nah, we got we got a journalist license, so we gonna follow you around. We doing journalism. Yeah. What was that you said on YouTube? What you say about my mama, man? Bow, cheaters. Morse World TV. You cheated the people out of content. Grabbing pictures off of Facebook and making a story about it. Bow! Morse World TV. What you say? That's what we gonna do. I tell you, we ain't gonna play with you. We gonna play with you. But with that being said, family, I want to get straight into it. So, I think we know what Grandmaster Jay is facing. But with that being said, do y'all remember this tough talk? Where is Grandmaster Jay at today? Anybody know? Anybody seen Grandmaster Jay? Anybody? You know, the weird thing about this is that I wanna share some of this tough talk.
Fire. We're fire. I for an eye. You take out one of ours, we take out 10 of yours.
Where is this Grandmaster Jay? Anybody seen him? Anybody seen him? Where is he at? What happened to this? And this is the problem that I had with Grandmaster Jay. I could tell that he was exciting people to do stuff that he wouldn't do himself. Right now, he's facing some petty. Where is this Grandmaster Jay? Where is he at? Where is this Grandmaster Jay at? Where is this Grandmaster Jay at? Before we get into the... Where's this Grandmaster Jay?
Join us and we find out that you...
Let me show y'all something, man. This is ridiculous. Look how he speaks to the congressman. Y'all remember this one?
Call us if you potentially provide your number. Just need to make an initial...
Anybody remember this? Anybody remember this?
What the Lord had put on my heart was for you and I to perhaps have...
How many militias get on a phone call with congressmen or malicious leaders?
Just you and I.
Nobody's seen this as suspect.
Where I could respectfully listen to your...
Nobody's seen this as suspect.
Which you have the right to air.
Let me skip past this.
And it's all good words I'm hearing here. I'm glad to hear you say these things. They restore my confidence in the hope that we're looking at the end of a dark tunnel. I too will be in Lafayette along with the NFAC for a peaceful and successful celebration of solidarity with my people. And you and I could find some time to sit down, Congressman, and have a discussion. We could make those things happen that you just said. I would hope that you would make yourself available you would be more than welcome to come out to this very peaceful event where we're encouraging voter registration and encouraging solidarity in the community, while at the same time exercising our constitutional rights. You'll find that you would be most welcome there. At the same time, I too will be arriving in your city somewhere around the same time. That you have a direct contact number toward me. I can be reached through.
This is my Mr. Johnson, let me, in the interest of respect to you, sir, how shall I address you?
Wait.
Shall I address?
Do y'all hear this? Y'all hear this? And this just I'm just chopping through this real quick because I just want to share this real quick. I just want to share this thought that here we go with a guy that is in our community talking about revolution, talking about bringing destruction to people that would be opposing the revolution or his revolution. But at the same time, they got some personal numbers with each other. Now, listen, if you wasn't talking that crazy stuff and you were trying to work with the system, A, that's your thing. But you sitting up there talking about you're going to do an eye for eye, you're going to put this one in a trunk. He said he's going to I think it was a governor. They're going to put him in a trunk. I'm talking crazy. And I'm looking at the younger generation like, man, we already have crazy. Don't go for it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. So I just want to give people some little reminders of who we dealing with, because it's been so long that people would forget that this was the same guy. That this was the same guy trying to send people into a fire while he stand out and look. You know what I'm saying? Let me say, I like Kilimanjaro. I'll do this now. Kilimanjaro Mountain. Why do you do OC like that? Man, let me say this. I really like OC the Great. Let me stop this for a minute. I really, if y'all know OC the Great, go to subscribe to his channel. I actually like OC the Great. I like OC the Great, but there's some parts about OC the Great that I disagree with. And the part that I disagree with is not that serious. What I disagree about OC the Great is that he can't see through these frauds, and he is letting his love for his people blind him from people who acting like they're his people, but they're really frauds. You know what I'm saying? OC the Great could do marvelous things on his channel, but he allowed these frauds to look at his kindness, use his kindness, and then they threw it back into his face. You know what I'm saying? Now, the reason why I say that, let me share this with you real quick. Let me share this with you. The reason why I say that is because I've been saying it for a minute. And I would and I was trying to warn the brother OC the Great. Like, this guy is not who he say it is. And you know what? People learn the hard way. I haven't been wrong yet. And guess what what happened to OC the Great recently? OC the Great got 2 strikes on his channel. Due to a copyright takedown notice that we received, we had to take down the following videos from YouTube. NFAC leader Grandmaster J throwback. This was his support of Grandmaster J. This was his support and rallying around Grandmaster J. You know who the issue was taken down by? Grandmaster J. You know why? You know why? Because Grandmaster J is so scared that anybody that talks about him, it will affect his case. So he flagged the main guy that was riding for him from the beginning. And this is what I was trying to tell OC the Great from the beginning. But again, and I'll say it live. OC the Great, you got 2 strikes on your channel. All you got to do is email me, no strings attached. I'll show you how to get the strikes off your channel. You follow me? And that's word bond. I don't have nothing against you. I have something against my people being played. And I have something against my people loving those who don't have love in their heart for them. And it's okay to love. It's okay to love. But some people you're going to have to love from a distance. Some people you're going to have to love from a distance. And when you're in 30 and you're in your 30s and your 40s, you should be able to decipher who is worthy of your close love. Everybody is not worthy of your close contact love. Some people need to be loved from a distance. Grandmaster Jay has always been for himself. He's an egomaniac. So I played OC the Great clip that I was just having some fun. You know what I'm saying? Just having some fun. But I actually like OC the Great. I think OC the Great is good for the media community as it relates to social media. He's good for the media community. But, you can't endorse these people, you know what I'm saying, that'll turn around and make you look crazy. Don't this look crazy? Press 7 if this look crazy. Anybody that been watching this thing as long as I've been doing it, don't this look crazy? Huh? Don't this look crazy? The way OC the Great, press 7 if this don't look crazy. The way that OC the Great been riding for him, and he just flagged the man channel. He couldn't call him. He couldn't text him. He couldn't email him. He gonna send me a threatening text after I do this. He couldn't email, he couldn't text him. This guy been riding with him from day one. And let me tell you something. This is why you don't see videos of those brothers supporting Grandmaster Jay. It's not because they don't want to support Grandmaster Jay. It's because Grandmaster Jay pretty much said, I don't want you doing this for me. And if you do, I'm coming for you. Y'all remember him? Y'all remember him? In love with Grandmaster Jay. Anybody remember him? Anybody remember him? In love with Grandmaster Jay. I mean, went to a couple court dates, the little court dates, in love with him. Notice he don't do no videos no more. Notice he don't. And it's a few others out there that pretty much Grandmaster Jay have told them to stand down. Because Grandmaster Jay is trying to get some poop on his nose to get out this petty situation that's probably a setup anyway. But I'm going to tell you what. I give it both sides of the coin. In reality, I believe that Grandmaster Jay, they might throw him to the wolves. And after this show tonight, you're going to understand why I say that. Excuse me. No, kombuchas. they might throw him to the wolves. And after I show you some of this stuff, you may understand exactly where I'm coming from. So let's get started. One of the first things I want to show you is that what he's truly up against. Y'all ready? Man, shout out to the Morse World TV research. We the best that ever did it. All right, here we go. Give me 1 second. Let me see, where is it? All right, let's start right here. So this is what he's actually going to be having to deal with. All right. Now, I don't know if I showed y'all this before, but if not, we're going to breeze through it once again. This is what he's going to have to deal with. This is why he's so shook. To provide the Minneapolis videos. Y'all see that? Let me make it big enough so you can all see what we're about to go over real quick, because this is why he's so shook. Beginning at approximately 052 hours, John is observed making threats to specific law enforcement officers in Minneapolis. This is why I played the video at the beginning. Ain't nothing you doing on social media just flying by. Nothing. Beginning at approximately 5:05, Johnson observed making threats to law enforcement. Beginning at approximately 6:22, Johnson explains that this has nothing to do with color, but it has to do with people in authority. He then makes another threat against law enforcement. Let me tell you something.
When it gets to this level, I don't care if you was paid by the other side. This side may feel that they took it too far. I don't know how this stuff work, but I will tell you this. They documenting everything. Everything. Watch this. Unbelievable to me that this guy would be so reckless. But when one think that when they think that they protected, that makes sense. Beginning at approximately 15:16, Johnson observed discussing individuals who assist law enforcement. Y'all remember that? I just played that video. At approximately the 15:54 mark, Johnson is observed stating, if you join NFAC and we find out you're working with the other side, we will kill you. This is some of the stuff you're gonna have to deal with. The second video attached is titled Message to Minneapolis Part 2. In that file, name has been retained. The following is a summary of events and the video relevant to the captured investigation. Beginning at approximately 4:42, Johnson observed explaining they will react in any way they choose, and they don't care about the law because it doesn't benefit them. Yeah, listen. This is why he's telling OC the Great, don't put these videos up. Because now that Trump is not in office, he don't have no way out of this. There you go. There you go. Doing security. Doing his hand signals.
Who are these people? Where do they come from?
Sitting right in the most secured place at the rally.
So folks, the bottom line.
Look at his hand on his mouth. Check his hand on his mouth. That's a sign that he's shooting across the room.
We're going to keep our companies.
Ear.
When people cheat us with monetary and currency manipulation, we're going to fight back.
You follow me? So what people don't understand is that the moment that Trump left office, it left him vulnerable. Y'all understand what I'm saying? See, let me show you something. This political thing has no friends. So the political thing is to make you rise up, circle the wagons around you, and take you out wholesale. That's what this million gun thing was all about. To rally the brothers, most importantly the brothers, but sisters too in our community. This thing is so crazy. To get everybody into one place. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. And when I'm talking about one place, to identify those who have the potential to rise up. Now, you think that trying to destroy the coming Messiah is about one person? Nah. In this day and time, it has to be done in numbers. I'm trying to give you some wisdom here. It has to be done in numbers because today we're waking up at a more rapid pace than ever before in history. And this is why these fugazi channels are doing a crazy disservice, because people are ready to walk in their greatness. People are ready.
But they're being distracted by swindlers. They're being distracted by scammers. They're being distracted, and they're being taken down a path where they get returned to the place where they give up hope. Where they give up hope. You feel me? They're getting like, you look at all of those 1,000 people that was marching with Grandmaster Jay, or hundreds, whatever it was. Can you imagine how many people that was marching on those front lines gave up hope today? And anybody in their right mind think that you're going to get some ragtag people up against the United States military, you done lost your mind. But in fact, you could get these numbers to affect changes in other ways. With those numbers, you could build your own little town right in the midst. With those numbers, you can build some business that give you some economic power almost instantly. With those numbers, I mean, come on. He raised $1 million for a court case that probably cost about, they probably milking them now, but 40 racks. With that being said, let's get into it. Unbelievable to me, but hey, this is where we at. Here we go. The whole case is, and I'm freestyling it now because I got stuff all over the place because I have so much. I've been doing this for a minute now. The whole investigation was threats to law enforcement. You follow me? This is from this is 10/7/2020. He didn't get locked up until November. Synopsis. To provide John Fitzgerald Johnson's, aka Grandmaster Jay, videos he posted for his message to Minneapolis. On or about 26 May 2020, John Fitzgerald Johnson, aka Grandmaster Jay, posted 2 videos in regard to his response to the death of George Floyd to the city of Minneapolis. The first video attached is titled Message to Minneapolis Part 1, and that file has been retained. The following summary of events in the video. Y'all understand what's going on here? Understand what's going on here? This guy was exciting people to do some stuff. He was exciting people to do some crazy stuff. And he thought he was untouchable because he was contracted by Trump. Unbelievable to me that this fool didn't see that this campaign that he was on would outlive Trump's presidency. Thank you for the super chat, Melchizedek. I started my journey with you on this subject. It definitely have been a lesson. Unbelievable to me, man. Why are we so gullible? Our people need to learn to critically think, especially when it comes to liberation. Especially when it comes to liberation. The video that I played earlier, wait, where's that video? Let me throw that video back up here real quick. I want you to hear this.
We know that it's happening, and this is the critical importance of journalism, particularly in this moment that we have today. The distance between speculation and fact is everything.
The distance between speculation and fact is everything. Do y'all hear what I just said? Family, this goes for the conscious community. This goes for people that's doing videos on people. The distance between speculation and fact is everything. Press 7 if you understand what I'm saying, family. The distance between speculation and fact. Many of us ride off of speculation.
Watch this.
The distance between speculation and fact is...
Why you hiding? Why you ducking? Why you trying to act like Peter and distance yourself? If you know in your heart of hearts you ain't broke no laws, don't care what nobody say. Why you acting like a criminal? For your feelings to matter more than the facts.
Stop right there. When you see these people on YouTube that look like you, that don't look like you, ask yourself, are they working your feelings more than facts? You hear what I say? Because the manipulation starts when one can make you get into your feelings and disregard the facts. You follow me? Get into your feelings and disregard the facts. People do this stuff all the time. Our people have come to the point on YouTube where they just talk about each other over and over and over and over, but they don't bring no facts. You have people that will go on social media pages and they would just grab pictures and they would just say, oh, this person was at the circus and blah, 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 blah. They just do anything nowadays. Because one of the greatest manipulative things that can happen in the heart of people is yanking on their feelings. You tap into a person's feelings, then the facts don't even matter. The facts don't even matter. And that's why this platform, I've always said I'm going to bring receipts. I'm not going to bring receipts about somebody that have done something 20 years ago. I'm going to bring receipts of what you're doing now. That you say you're conscious, that you say you're a liberator, that you say you're a God-fearing person, that you say you're really about that God life. We're going to talk about now. I don't care what you did. And let me tell you something. I think one time after the year that I was talking about Grandmaster Jay, did I ever pull out the things that he was accused of with his ex-wife. And the only reason I did it was because they did a pre-sentence investigation. I got the file, and not a pre-sentence, but a pre-bail, something like that, investigation, and I read it to the people. But that didn't even matter to me. You know what I'm saying? It was about the manipulation of the people. All right. So we about to get to the other stuff real quick. Let me move that out there real quick. Bam. So remember, don't go for that old okie doke where they all. Let me see. Hold up. That's not it. That's not what I want yet. Here we go. I think that's it. 1 second. Is that it? I think I got one more. Hold up. 1 second. Where you at? Hold up now. I think that's. Oh, hold up. I do got to do this. Stand by. I do got to do this. 1 second. I do got to do this. Family on Thursday, family. On Thursday. Talkabay.com. And then on Saturday. I don't know how I'm going to do it. On Thursday. Hold up. Give me 1 second. I got to do this real quick. On Thursday, family.
I have an exclusive. I might do it on talkabay.com first. I have an exclusive interview. Who that? I have exclusive interview. Who that right there? I have an exclusive interview with Brother Ozone. Exclusive. When I say exclusive, exclusive. We talk about everything. We talk about everything. We don't talk about the case. We just talk about the those who have misrepresented them, those who have misappropriated funds. I will tell you, he's in good spirits. We talk about his daily routine. You know what I'm saying? We talk about everything. We talk about everything. And in a way, we just talk about everything, man. And I'm telling you, he's feeling. I will tell you this. He's feeling really good about his attorneys. He has expressed that his attorneys are feeling really good with how they're going to move on the case. But you'll be able to hear it from him. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to hear it. You'll be able to hear so that is so much more. Christian News in the interview said, "Don't give him too much." Yeah, we got the attorney name, we got everything. So I don't want, like Christian News said, don't give him too much. But I will say this, and I'll say it again in the coming days. I will say this in the coming days. Hold up. What I will say is this. And Ozone understood, man. You know, I said, bro, I said, you know, see, what people don't understand is that me and Ozone was talking when around the time that I did my first video about Grandmaster Jay. And from that, we always had the big brother, little brother relationship, you know. We disagreed on some things, but we always had a big brother, little brother relationship. I was the big brother, he's the little brother type of relationship, right? And many people were saying, like, why you ain't supporting Ozone? Because they know he had been on the platform. Why you ain't supporting Ozone? And I try to let everybody know that in reality, I don't believe that it was a time to speak before we hear him speak. I'm from a place where, whether it's extremely petty or extremely serious, when you're dealing with the law, you just keep your mouth shut and let your attorneys handle it. Your friends don't say nothing. Your families don't say nothing. And you just fall back. You know what I'm saying? You just fall back. And you deal with the law on law terms. You don't begin to dissect. You don't begin to project. You don't do any of that. You just fall back. And so now we're at the place where the brother got two attorneys, and he has things set up in a way that I said in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? He has things set up where it's checks and balances. His family is involved. And now, if you have it to give, you should be donating. You should be donating. If you believe in a fair trial, if you believe in innocence to proven guilty, you should be donating. You know what I'm saying? You should be donating. If you like, it's not any one of our place to pass judgment or condemnation. But if you believe in a fair trial, if you believe that the justice system is in balance, and the only way that you can balance it out with an effective attorney, hey, you should support that. So we'll talk about that on Thursday. Man, listen, this interview here, man, it's a serious interview. It's a serious interview. You know what I'm saying? It's a serious interview. With that being said, back to Grandmaster J. Let me get my screen share on. Let me see what and I'm gonna give you the updates on what's going on with Grandmaster J, because there's some new developments right now. Let me shut this down real quick. Let me shut this down. Some new developments going on I'm about to share with you shortly. Give me 1 second. I want to shut some of this stuff down real quick. Hold up 1 second. Let me stop that real quick. I'm trying to shut some of this down so I don't get no drag, because I just mentioned bro, and I might get some drag. Give me 1 second. Bam. All right, here we go. So back to what I was saying. Now, Grandmaster J, the weirdest thing in the world is this here. If I'm not mistaken, unless he changed attorneys, all of that Black Power talk went out the window. All of it went out the window the moment I'm undecided. I might do talkabay.com and then I might bring it to YouTube. I think that's how I should do it first. So we see how it goes over, and I can get some advice from the Morris World TV citizens who subscribe to talkabay.com, because we don't want to do it in it. You know what I'm saying? We want to do it with our brothers and sisters who actually yeah, I'm gonna figure this out. But anyway, this is his attorney. What happened to all the black talk? You mean tell me that there is not one Asiatic attorney that he could find? Not one. And this is why he's turning on everybody else. This is why he's turning on everybody else, because he never had confidence. He never had confidence in anything that relates to liberation as our people liberate themselves. He don't even sound like it. But this is his attorney. All right? This is his attorney. Hold on now. Give me 1 second. I want to share something with you real quick. I'm going to show y'all something. This is his attorney, if I can. Watch this. And I'm going to give y'all straight to the source, if I can. Let me see if I can do it. All right. Try to get it done. Listen to this. He should be scared. Listen to this. There we go. Watch this.
My dad's always taken pride in helping people, and it's something that is instilled with me and my brother. At Kaufman's.
Grandmaster Jay, with hundreds of followers who came to march in Louisville with him, armed with rifles. One of those visits causing some major problems, though, for him. Wave 3 News troubleshooter Natalie Martinez was in court today as
Listen to
he
this.
against to move forward.
His real name is John Johnson, and he's accused of pointing an AR-style rifle at federal agents and police. The judge today said there were several pieces of evidence not really in his favor. These are photos given to us by the FBI of that moment. There's video of this moment too, but they didn't release it today. He's facing 5 counts of wanton endangerment on the state charges. His attorney said that he was just using the flashlight, but the judge today gave the green light for Johnson's case to go to a grand jury, stating there's enough evidence for probable cause. Like, he said, the gun having a magazine on it at the time, and multiple meetings with LMPD and the mayor's staff where they told Johnson police would be up on rooftops. The judge also noted that Johnson himself talked about officers on rooftops in a YouTube video. This was an exchange today between Johnson's attorney and an FBI task force sergeant investigating the case.
Here we go.
Did you ever talk to him and say, hey, what's up about the shining the flashlight that night? Did you ever?
I did.
All right. And his answer was?
He said that he was concerned about kids shooting.
Ain't this crazy? You mean a case that's supposed to be serious, that they literally on a live stream being cross-examined? Y'all see this? Do y'all see this? When have y'all ever seen this? When have y'all ever seen this? This is called propaganda. But in this propaganda, he could be on the receiving end. He definitely could be on the receiving end. When you ever seen this done before? Hold on. Watch this. Cross-examination.
Paintballs off the roof. And our reply to that was, is it a good idea to point rifles at kids? And he said, no, probably not.
Johnson is also facing federal charges.
When have you ever seen an attorney do a social media spread on a client that they're defending? You ain't never seen this. You ain't never seen this a day in your life. Since social media been in existence, you ain't never seen this. Never. This is how you know that this could go either way. This could go either way. He could walk away, or they could flip the script on him. You never know. You never know how this going to go. But obviously, there is no attorney that I know would do a cross-examination via social media. That it just doesn't work like that. It just don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Anybody believe that that's legitimate, then they crazy. Let me see what Kevin say. So you telling me it's okay for FBI to point guns at us? We don't have the right to is it a good idea? Let me speak to Kevin's real quick. Well, Kevin, let me tell you something. I'm not addressing whether he's right or wrong pointing a gun. Did you hear me say that? I'm not addressing that. But if you want me to address it, I would tell you that that's the dumbest thing that anybody could do. Because and you saying something super stupid too. So you telling me it's okay for the FBI to point guns at us? We don't have the right to we don't have the right to. Is that a good idea? Now, you should never point a gun at nobody unless you're gonna bang off. That's just where I'm from. You just don't do that. You just don't do that, Kevin. You know what I'm saying? You never do that. You never do that. That's just goofy. That's showboating. That's acting like you really want some smoke when you don't. You don't really want no smoke. You know you don't want no smoke. So stop acting like it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. We always got to put on a show, but when the curtains close, when the show is over and the curtains close and the crowd has gone home, then we feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Then we feel some type of way. You see, when the curtains close and the show over, I'm just speaking. See, I'm not speaking to fools. I'm speaking to anybody that goes out there into the public and they say that they're about liberation. Use your common sense is what I'm saying. Use your common sense and don't follow a fool. Don't follow a fool. That's what this is all about, because our people are on the brink of liberation. All we got to do is come together effectively and build something, and we'll be fine. And the value of something is only worth the protection you put on it. We have enough history to show what happens when you build something. So if you know the tactics that is done to destroy something that you build, then you go into your intellectual higher self and you learn ways to protect it where you were unable to do in the past. You learn from the past. All of these situations, whether it's Black Wall Street or anything of the sort, those are examples of how you can be infiltrated, how you can be destroyed, how you can start from square one. So build something, examine yesterday so yesterday don't repeat itself. But we so scared of yesterday that we like, oh, all they gonna do is burn it down. All they gonna do is kill us. Well, you didn't examine yesterday. Examine yesterday and you can defend yourself today. But we can't do none of that without unity, that's for sure. That's for sure. And you don't need unity, and you don't need unity with everybody. All you need is unity with like minds. Everybody don't want to be progressive. Everybody don't want to be spiritually elevated. Everybody don't want to be low key. Many people want to showboat. Many people want to show how many guns they got. Many people show how sharp they can shoot them. Many people just want to be on Instagram and say, look at us. Look at my 22 rifle. When the United States walking around with drones to drop a bomb on you in a minute while you pooping in the morning. Like, come on, man, get out of here. Nobody's impressed. This is the goofy stuff that we need to get away from. And we shouldn't be following these people. We shouldn't be following these people. Your children shouldn't be following these examples. We need to learn how to fall back. Say a little jokes over here. Strategize over here. Laugh over here. Strategize over here. Sing a rap song over here. Strategize over here. We need to wisen up. Stop falling for the okie doke. That's what this is about. Hundreds fell for the okie doke. They spent their own money traveling around following this clown. They spent their own money that they could have put a tuition in for their child to become a doctor, that they could have put something down to better their condition as an investment for a business, that they could have put all their money together and possibly bought a mall and everybody be eating today. And then build the city around the mall or buy everything up around the mall and then fortify it with your feet on the porch. And I'm just saying that
all of this energy is put in the wrong direction. All of this energy is put in the wrong direction. Anybody that comes to try to lead, the first thing that you're going to want is some economic power. Whatever you do to protect that is between you and yours. But the first thing you want is some economic power. And whatever you do to protect it, that's your private business. That ain't for everybody to know how you protect your investment. What type of goofy people have we become? We got to tell the whole world how we protect our investment. The value of a thing is only worth the protection that you put on it. If you don't put serious protection on something, that means you don't value it. Period, point blank. That includes your life. That includes your life. Let's get busy. And this topic, you know I'm serious about this topic because that was hundreds, if not thousands, of our energy misappropriated, used for the wrong thing. When that energy could have been something great and magnificent. And now, you know what we got now? We got a lot of little break-offs, a lot of little offshoots with sex parties, drink parties, smut parties, cussing people out, cussing each other out. I mean, just the lowest vibration that you can see on social media. And all of them came out of this circle. The lowest vibration you can see. Showing genitalia online. Talking about people mother, talking about people children, I mean, they go in. Nobody can ever say that when I pull somebody wrong, I never, ever go down in the mud. I would never go in the mud with the pig. I would never go in the mud with the pig. And that ain't talking about the police. That's talking about anybody that goes in the mud. I'm not going in the mud talking about. If you're a YouTuber, I'm going to show how your lifestyle contradicts what you say. If you're a YouTuber claiming liberation, if you're a YouTuber claiming spiritual liberation, economic liberation, I'm going to show that it contradicts what you say. That's what I'm going to do. That's it. To help people to avoid you. That's it. I'm off my soapbox. Let me get busy. I get a little bit worked up on this topic. This is a serious topic, fam. Real talk. It's a serious topic. Let me get back. Let me get back in my mode. Now, Grandmaster Jay is on his way to court. Hold up. He's on his way to court. All right. Oh man, what did I do? Did I shut him down? Grandmaster Jay is on his way to court, without a doubt. And en route to court, this is what the case will be looking like. Give me 1 second. This is what the case will be looking like. This is the breaking news here that I want to share with you. Oh, hold up. This is the breaking news I want to share with you right quick. The new files. All right. First of all, let me get them all right. First. Let me get them all right. Everybody thumbs up while I get these files up. Like Clyde Diva say, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Shout out to Clyde Diva. She was on their head today. I had to share that joint 3 times. Hit the like button. God Diva, can I sample your voice so I can, every time I want somebody hit my like button, I can just use your voice. Hit the like button. Oh my goodness, Clyde Diva, she was going in today, but my goodness, oh my goodness, I had to, I had to turn it off. She was going so hard. Like, good goodness, man, hit the like button. Thank you. That's right, Crip. I forgot to thank you, Crip. Thank you. Y'all need to go over there to subscribe for Clyde Diva. Go subscribe. Please hit the like button. Thank you. That's it, Crip. Oh my goodness. Y'all need to go subscribe. I wish I had the link in there. I was put the link in it, but I'll put the link in it tomorrow. Y'all need to go subscribe to Clyde Diva. She'll be playing with him. She'll be playing with him. Please hit the like button. Thank you. I love that, John. I was like, I need that sample. I need it. I'll make a song out that joint. Oh yeah, May said she do a lot of cussing, so be prepared. Oh yeah, she a cusser now. She'll cuss them all out and have no. I mean, she'll cuss them all out. My bad, I got distracted. Shout out to Clyde Diva and all the hardcore battling that she does over there on her platform. But with that being said, dang, I forgot what I was about to show. Oh, we going to the case. We going to the case. The new case. Okay. That's where we going at. Okay, we got let's get that one right there. About to bring that up real quick. Let me see. Oh, this court order. Okay. All right, here we go. So here we go, family. Let's get busy. First of all, this is funny to me. This is funny to me. Grandmaster J actually Grandmaster J got them call him Grandmaster J. You know what I'm saying? That's right. John F. Johnson, aka Grandmaster J. The United States of America by and through Michael A. Bennett, acting United States Attorney for the Western District of Kentucky, and Joshua D. Judd, Assistant United States Attorney, hereby submits a bill of particulars pursuant to Rule 7F of the Federal Rules Criminal Procedure to restate, supplement, and clarify the forfeiture allegations contained in the indictment, and to provide notice of specific property the government intends to forfeit upon conviction. Under Federal Rule of Criminal Procedure. See this? Anybody know what's missing? Let me tell you what's missing. If you don't know what's missing and you was a part of the NFAC, one of the things that's missing out of this list is the computers with all your information in it. Anybody remember when they confiscated the computers? The computers with all of your information in it. Your registration. That's what they got. You know, I've been following this case from day one. Therefore, you know, I read the documents that showed them taking the computers. And with them taking the computers, hold on one second. With them taking the computers, they also took this contract that you had to sign that was probably, because he did everything online,
in consideration of risk of injury that exists while participating in black formation hereafter activity, in consideration my desire to participate in this activity being given, participate the same. I hereby myself, my heirs, executors, administrators, assigned or personal representatives hereafter collectively releaser, I or me, which term shall include releaser, parents, guardian, releaser is under 18 of age, knowingly and voluntarily enter into a waiver of release of liability. You know what that means? And hereby waive all rights, claims, causes of action of any kind arising out of my participation in the activity. I hereby release forever discharge NFAC located at his address, their facilities, managers, members, agents, attorneys, staff, volunteers, heirs, representative, predecessors, successors, and assigns, collectively releases from any physical, psychological injury that may suffer as a direct result of my participation activity. Again, I'm not going to go over the whole contract, but everybody who joined NFAC for the most part is said to had, yeah. It's said to have turned in one of those contracts with a copy of their state identification. You hear what I say? So some of the people that's flying under the radar that haven't gotten locked up, or some got locked up we don't even know about. Some people are not even making the connection. One thing that I'm going to do is, as soon as I get time, soon as I get finished the studio in Unity Hall in the next few weeks, I am going to make it my business to find out how many people have gotten locked up post NFAC. I found like 2 people that ultimately got locked up, but I'm pretty sure that it's more than that. And we're going to find out who those brothers and sisters are. And hopefully we can reach out to them. But all the information that was sent to Grandmaster Jay is now in a database. I'm not tripping. I'm a reporter, so my information in the database too. But it ain't in the database for acting a plumb fool, marching around as if I'm a killer, but don't push me. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Yeah. So now you forever have a tag on you and don't even know it. Don't even know it. Let's get back into it. So the guns was confiscated. Let's talk about that for a minute. This is the funny thing about this. And I wanted to do this to highlight this. I'm not a gun person. I'm going to tell you now. I'm really not. Yeah, man. I'm not a gun person. Yeah, man. This is one of the weapons that they took. Anderson AM-15. Smith & Wesson M&P 15. Bushmaster XM 15. Let me tell you something. I'm just a researcher and put pieces of the puzzle together. You follow me? That's all I am. I am a researcher that put pieces of the puzzle together. But how crazy are we? How crazy are we? How crazy are we? Are we that attention starved? Are we that attention starved? We that attention starved?
Listen, this guy, I believe because he was working for Trump, he thought he was going to get a free pass to run and do whatever he want to do. And under Trump, that was a possibility. But Trump wasn't going to be around forever. They only got a 4-year term. Himalaya drip. There you go. My man. Then he say he only had a few years to live, y'all. Y'all remember that? Yep. My big brother Abu say ninjas are watching too many movies, Aggie. Here we go. See, I ain't going to say nothing. K-Fall's crazy to supply GMJ with the weapons. Now, if we on social media know because they talk so much what's going on, can't blame. You can't blame. You know what I mean? He gonna send me an email tonight. You sell out, you coon. He send me an email every time I do a show about him through a secret email. You know what I mean? Like, man, whatever. Yeah. I mean, whatever. But yeah, but this is where it's at. This is where it's at. And let's talk about this. I had to look this stuff up because I'm not familiar with a lot of this stuff. I wanted to share it with y'all, though. I definitely wanted to share it with y'all. Oh, I didn't want to show this yet. Let me stop that. Let me go to what I want to show now. Hold up. All right. Here's the court order. Let's talk about the court order. My bad. Let's talk about the court order. I've been rearranging some stuff in my office, so I got a lot of dust. Man. It says, based on the parties' communication with the court and status of the proceedings, the court orders, disclosure obligation, expert disclosure. All expert disclosures must be provided to the court and opposing counsel by February 1, so we can assume that that's been done. Genix Acts material 18 USC need not be furnished before trial. Anybody know what Genix Acts material is? Anybody know? Genix Acts material? Anybody know? Anybody know what Genix Acts material is? Genix material is evidence that is used in a course of a federal prosecution in the United States. It usually consists of documents relied upon by a government witness who testify at trial. The material is described as inculpatory, favoring the United States government prosecution of a criminal defense. So I guess he ain't got to present that. Man, you know, I was and looking at this, I'm like, man, they really got this court stuff down to a science. You getting some trouble today. You better listen. You getting some trouble today. You better have your stuff together. I'm looking at this like, you got to have this in by deadline. You got to have that in by deadline. I thought you just go to court and, you know what I mean, you bring your evidence, and I guess I was petty. This the big time. I ain't never had to deal with no feds. This the big time. Good goodness, man. Yeah, this the big time. They don't get no round the corner attorney for this type of stuff. You got to have this in by that in by that, this in by that. I said, good goodness. Whoa. Abu said every state is different. The critical thinker said they got to have 95% conviction because all these deadlines that you got to meet, all of these requirements that you got to meet, even before you can go to trial, to make you wonder how you meet all this stuff. You definitely better have an attorney that understand the ins and out of the law. That's why the Moors be getting me, man. Moors be like, man, you don't need no lawyer. They work for the barrister. They work for the queen. Like, man, I don't know this stuff. People be calling me up. You know law? Moore's no law. No, I know a lawyer's number. That's what I know. I don't know no law. I know the attorney. I can get you an attorney. How about that? Shoot. This is it. All right. So look, let's finish reading this before I lose my my breathing mechanism. Okay, then it says, number C, Brady Giglio material. United States shall disclose any Brady material of which it has knowledge in the following manner. Failure to do so in time for defense to make effective use of the material at trial may result in a recess or continuance. Pre-trial disclosure of any Brady material discoverable under Rule 16A1. This disclosure of all other Brady material in time for effective use at trial. If the United States knows of Brady evidence but is unsure of its nature and the proper time for its disclosure, then the United States may request that the court review the material in camera. So let's look at see what Brady material is. All right. Brady material. Here we go. What is Brady material? Family, we're going to learn something today. The case extended the court's holding in Brady versus Maryland, requiring such agreements to be disclosed to the defense counsel as a result of this case. The term giglio material is sometimes used to refer to any information pertaining to the deals that witness and criminal case may have entered into with the government. So in other words, it's saying that it must be disclosed. If he made any deals, it must be disclosed before trial. So what this look like is they going all the way with this demonstration. Yeah, that's what this looking like. This don't look like hey, we're gonna sneak you out the back door. He might go out the back door, but this look like this going all the way to the jury. How much time could he be facing? Does anyone know? They say 20 years. They say 20 years. Please hit the like. Thank you. I want that sample so bad. I'm getting that sample. Clive, don't be mad at me. Miss Diva, don't be mad at me. I need that demonstration. Please hit the like. Thank you. I need that, Joe. Yeah, that's what it sound like. Sound like they're about to throw him under the jail publicly. Anyway, yeah, it do. It do. Yep. Global media in the building. They confiscating all AR-15s, laptops, and hard drives. Yeah. Yeah. And so at the end, you welcome. Clyde Diva, please. Now let me do like she actually do. Pull this out. Hold on. This is how she do. Please hit the like. Thank you. She closed her camera out when she do it. Oh my goodness. All right. So listen, I'm just giving you an update. These are the up to the minute updates. Okay. Yeah, we right there up to the minute. And as they come, we're going to keep on coming. He going to cuss me out. I'm telling you. He definitely going to cuss me out about this one. I mean, he going to send me. He probably already sent me an email. He tired of playing with me. Every time I turn around, I'm talking about him again. You know what I mean? All right. So here we go. Y'all ready? I think this is the status rate. Okay, yeah, here we go. So we're going to break down the status. This would... There you go. Don't be mad at me, Miss Diva. I like when you do that. You know what I'm saying? I like when you do that. Let me real quick. Let me hold on. Did I miss something? If OC the Great in here, OC the Great, email me, bro. I want to help you get those 2 strikes off your page. Real talk. No holds barred. No strings attached. I'm going to tell you how to do it. And you just do it. I got you. You know what I mean? Here it is, the status report. Pursuant of the court orders, the parties filed this joint status report, proposed scheduling order regarding the preferred windows of time for the jury, the anticipated length of trial, and the schedule setting forth their respective pretrial deadlines leading to the final pretrial conference. Expected trial 1 week. Morswell TV, I got to be gone there for a week. Proposed expert witness. February 1st. I'm going to find out who these expert witnesses is. See, we're going to get all this. Proposed MIL deadline, March 1st. I'm not sure what the MIL is. Let me thank South Paul Panther. Thank you. GMJ plea deal. He going to snitch on everybody. You might be right. You know he ain't built for this stuff. He gonna attack the main one that supported him. Father and Son Vlogs. I appreciate you, family. He gonna attack the main one that supported him on social media before anybody. OC the Great. So you already know what he gonna do with everybody else. OC the Great. And the thing is about OC never even said nothing or used any inflammatory videos. If anybody watch OC the Great, you know what I'm saying? I be messing with him, you know what I'm saying? But if anybody watch OC the Great, OC don't even put inflammatory videos out. So you know if he come on now. If he go against something as a supporter trying to keep his name alive and keep his name in the hearts and minds of the people to assist him through these times, if he throw him under the bus, you already know. You already know. Anybody and everybody going down if that's a way out for him. And we already know that's just how I go. That's just how I go. But because he was rocking with Trump in the way that the politics have moved in the past few years, he might be on his own. They might say, we ain't accepting nothing. They might say, we ain't accepting nothing. Global Media Incorporated said he was suspect from the jump. I don't know how more people didn't sniff out his undercover informant. I don't know, man. Our people, I think. Cryptonomics say it's motions and liminin. Motions and liminin. I mean, are used to obtain ruling on admissibility of evidence prior to trial. Thank you for that. Yeah. Man, this is the best platform on the internet, man. Can I get a thumbs up for that? Can I get a thumbs up for that? Huh? Let me see how many thumbs up we got up here. Man, come on, man. This is not a goofy research. This is not, let me grab something off of somebody's social media page and let me talk about it. This is not that. This is that research that give you good commentary along with it. Oh, man, we got 190 thumbs up. Let's see if we can get some more. We got 400 and some people in the chat. Let's see if we can get some more thumbs up while we going. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Get this circulated, family, because we need to get people to understand that these people are not a reasonable path towards liberation, spiritually or physically. They're just not reasonable. It's just not reasonable. You know what I'm saying? And thank everybody who support, man. Thanks, Cryptonomics, M. Nugent, Sonny. We got Critical Thinker in the building. Critical Thinker. Thank for all that you do. Let me tell you about Critical Thinker. Critical Thinker is just in the chat. And sometimes Critical Thinker may comment in people chats that attack me, and he just asks them critical questions. He don't browbeat them. He just asks them critical questions. I looked at one of the chats where Critical Thinker There was like 1,500 people marching. You saying they would lock them all up? I'll tell you in a second. Oh, that's critical thought. Critical thinker. I'm sorry. Critical thinker is right here. Critical thinker only asked them is, if you're going to be critical of Grand Sheik, Taka Bay, why don't you have the same critical eye for Inky? And he didn't say it like that. Oh my God. They made a whole video about critical thinker. One of them bottom feeding channels made a whole video about critical thinker. All he did is say was, if you're going to be critical of Moore's World TV, like, why don't you be critical of everything? They try to make critical thinker the topic of a discussion, which is not even a discussion. People are crazy. We're going to talk about the charges in 1 minute. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. But this is how these crazy platforms are nowadays. This is just how they get down. Let them have their day, I guess. All right. So, proposed memorandum due, proposed final pre-trial conference, week of April 4th, 22. Proposed pre-trial memorandum due, jury instructions, Vordia, I know French, March 28th, 22. Proposed trial dates, week of April 18th, week of the 25th. They moving this thing along. You hear what I say? They moving this thing along. Yeah. They moving this thing along. Now let's see if we can bring up the see if we can get it proper. Let's see if we can get it proper like. Who is this here? Let me see if I can get it proper like for you. Who is this? Hold up 1 second. Nah, that's somebody else. That's somebody else that like to attack. Where the daggone charge papers at? I don't know. Basically, it was assault. See if I can find it real quick. I don't see it real quick. I forget the exact charges off the top of my head, but it was. Anybody know the exact charges? I forget the exact charges off the top of my head. I think it was I read the whole charges, man. I've been covering this for so long that I'm telling you, I'm just waiting for it to be over with so people can see that what I said was fact. That's what I'm waiting to say. I think people really get it now, though. But let's go over this real quick. I'm still trying to find these charges. But let's go over this real quick before I get out of here. Some of the fraud things that people didn't catch when he was faking like he's running for president. This fool did a Facebook post, right? And claimed, 1 second, and claimed that he had all of these votes. Claimed that he had all of these votes. He said he had all these votes. And in the document where he was sharing about the votes, it was a guy of the Libertarian Party named Gary Johnson. He had whited out the guy Gary name, put his name in it, and said, it was a great shot. It was a great try. And posted on his Facebook. This the picture where he front like he Black Lives Matter in Charleston. Remember Jay turned on Talib Atunde from Fred Hampton Gun Club too. Called him a terrorist. Talib, where you at? Grandmaster J call you a terrorist. Are you a terrorist? Let's look at some of this now. All right, hold up. What else we got here? I got the whole file up. Let me show you something. Y'all remember this one? Hold up. Look, this is so funny. Oh, let me show y'all this one. Shout out to AJ. Y'all remember the guy they did the show about AJ pass out? That he made that his logo. Do you know from Grandmaster J, a lot of these organizations that we see today was born out of NFAC coming together? This became the logo of Pansock. Y'all see that? That's right. Father and Son said we not just need security, but economics and government. 1,000%, bro. 1,000%. And as you develop one, you simultaneously develop the other. And you ain't got to tell everybody what you're doing. As you develop in government, you also develop your security simultaneously. And you ain't got to tell everybody what you're doing either. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. What else we got here? What else we got here? Let me see. Man, we got so much, man. This is crazy. Oh, this the. You know what's so weird about? Let me show this picture real quick. What's so weird about this picture, right? Tell me something that stands out to you about this picture. Anybody ever been in a riot before? Don't that guy in the blue shirts really stand out? If anybody ever been in a riot before, they're always police in there looking like rioters. Don't that stand out like a sore thumb? Anytime you ever seen Grandmaster J and his entourage, whether just a few or many, very rarely do you see him in any color other than black. I'm telling you, man, this is just I'm looking forward to this to do what it do. Remember this? The 8 Grammys. He still haven't explained that. That's right, critical thinker. They wear something that's easy for the co-workers to spot. I'm telling you, family, this show is for critical thinkers. You know what I'm saying? To examine. When people talk crazy, one of the things you do is, when was this? And the only reason we pick this stuff out, because he has been doing this type of infiltration for a long time. And I explained a while ago, this here was corporate espionage. And what corporate espionage is that he was trying to sell a product called beams. And so he was portraying himself as a DJ. And he was really living in that. He was really living in that zone. He was actually living in that zone like he was a real DJ. Like he really had 8 Grammys. And all to try to infiltrate the DJ scene and get massive sales for the things called beams. And again, as Crip say, using DJ Jazzy Jeff set samples. There is no way that this guy is a DJ. No way. See what else we got here. Look at him. Y'all remember this? We about to get out of here in a minute. So the court date is going to be between April 18th or the 25th. Y'all remember this? And y'all remember the lady in the back? She was an actor. He was an actor. Y'all remember all this? Y'all haven't forgotten none of this, have y'all? The lady in the back that's an actor? We discovered that. Do y'all remember the show where the actor came on and talking like he was a Jamaican? And I discovered that he was like a stand-in actor. He had threatened me. Your bummer, let me tell you, come to your house, come to your house. I found out he was a guy, he was an actor. And Grandmaster Jay must have paid him to make a video to threaten me. Anybody remember that? Y'all remember that? So this stuff is all fishy. But somebody is home. Grandmaster Jay is free. He's not on no monitor or anything. He's waiting to go to court. He's waiting to go to court. He's not on no monitor or anything like that. He's just waiting to go to court. And he's trying to get everybody to be quiet. If anybody remember this picture, this is the picture that started it all. This is the picture that started it all right here. And you know what's so ironic about this picture? That this picture, when he jumped out of that car in support of Ahmaud Arbery, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? That he didn't show up at any part of the trial for Ahmaud Arbery. Like, no matter what you're going through, if your heart was there and you ran your mouth like you did in this video about Ahmaud Arbery, huh? You didn't show up to the verdict, nothing? Nothing? I should have pulled the video where you first came on the scene. That's when you first came on the scene. And you was cussing people out that you're going to kill this, you're going to do this, you're going to do that, you're going to do that. From the first time you came on the scene and I seen that video, I was like, uh-oh, not we, because I seen it from the jump. You know what I'm saying? I seen it from the jump. Somebody say he can't leave Ohio. That ain't what we read. Only thing that was on the document that we read is he can't do social media. And he still did that. That ain't what we read. We already read. Somebody say you have an ankle monitor. No, he don't. That ain't no documents we read. Remember we read those documents? Well, I need to pull the documents up. I got too many files to pull them up tonight. That ain't what the document we read. He's not on no ankle monitor. He just recently did his birthday party. He just recently did. He went. Ain't on no ankle monitor. He doesn't have an ankle monitor. Black Power. He don't. He has no ankle monitor. He can move around freely. We read all the documents that's available to the public. You follow me? Hold on. What we got next? I'm just going through some of these files, man. It's just crazy. Hold up. Let me see something. Now, Black Power, we read the files here on Morris Road TV back in December. Every time something happened, we was on it. Hold on. There we go. Let's see what else I got up in here. Not that. Y'all remember this? John Fitzgerald Johnson. There you go with Trump. There you go with that. Oh, y'all remember this picture? Hold up. Let's see if I can pull that. There you go, one of the pictures. And he superimposed himself behind that picture. Where's that picture at? What do you do with the picture? He superimposed himself in that picture. See what else I got here. This is my favorite picture, though, and I'm going to let it go at this. This is my favorite picture. So anyway, family, the update is that between April the 18th and the 22nd is when they're going to be having their trial. The Grandmaster J Blaze. That's right. Grandmaster J Blaze in the building. Y'all hear what I say? That's right. Let me see what else I got. I got a bunch of stuff. Let me see something. Good goodness. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me see if I got anything else fresh and new. Ah, man. I don't want to get that file. Nah, y'all ain't going to get no Nepal tonight. Nah, not tonight. We let Sinetta have his day in the sun tonight. Yeah, we give him a pass tonight. You know, he on his last leg looking all crazy. Hold up, what is that? Hold up. Hold up. Let me see what this say. Hold up 1 second. All right, I think I got something for Black Power. Let me see what this is. The parties held telephonic status conference on October 2021 before Judge Beaton. The court official reporters was Becky Boyd. The following counsel participated: the United States Joshua Judd for the defendant, Dinold Meyer. The court and counsel discussed the procedural posture in the case and parties pending motion. For the reasons stated during the conference, the court grants in part and denies in part the motion to limit. Okay, we got that photograph. That's what we already did that. All right. October 21. All right. Yeah, we already did that. Yeah, I thought that was to say the pretrial conditions, because he doesn't have any conditions. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said a strip club video. All right, let me see. If y'all got a minute, I'll look for this stuff. Let me see for a second. Oh, I got something for y'all. Let's see if y'all can. Y'all remember this one? Y'all remember this one? Oh, that's not it. There it is.
Everybody want to get on the bandwagon now because they're giving out money. They're giving out money. Right, but they ain't doing shit. That's why the churches ain't doing shit, because they give them out money to sell them. Yeah. But you can tell anything happened. The church was the place you met to deal with stuff. Now,
This man was talking too much. Hold up, we on camera. Hold up. Hold up. Check him out.
But you can tell anything happened. The church was the place you met to deal with stuff. Now, don't do it now.
Come on, Grandmaster J. Bruh. Y'all remember that one? Man, Grandmaster J, man, he should just do the right thing, man. He ain't even a good crook. Ain't no right way to do wrong, but he ain't even a good crook. You know what I mean? Let me see what else I got here. Let me see. Look at this.
What? It says GFC. GFC. It's gun
Where
zone,
all
right?
these people at?
Gun free zone right there. I'm sorry. Yes. So you mean to tell me it starts here? Here. Yep. Okay. So we're gonna have it blocked off over here. Yep. I didn't even see that.
They are malicious trying to find the rules of being a militiaring. What list it is?
Slide. That's where it's not. That's what he told me. So that's the line we don't. That's the line you don't. Okay, now we got.
That's the line you don't cross. They are militia trying to find the rules for militiaring.
Got a whole pocket. I mean, what are we doing now? Come on. Here's the deal, right? Park it, walk it around. Everybody needs your. We'll let you in. So when I stage everybody in the street with my kids, I stage you up to you. There's no way we get it.
This is crazy.
That's to put it. Yeah, I want it so that nobody makes a far going in there, right? So what's going to happen is we're going to do that tomorrow. We're going to be. We just can't do it now because of the traffic, but it'll be shut off.
Can you imagine them giving Fred Hampton instructions? What? Giving Bobby Seale instructions.
Okay, we got some time. That's good. I got all that.
Listen, I'm going to come back next week, man. I'm going to bring all the clips. I'm going to bring out all the memorable clips, the funny clips.
Bunching up, so forth. What's the best? The park is not as big as everybody said it was, so it's going to be full real quick. So we're looking at just coming in. That'll be the stop. That'll be the speaking point. Everyone stays. And then we reverse it and go right back the same way we came. If there's anything else we need to know about this park, just need a time. Are there restrooms out here? Well, I know Miss Prasad said she's bringing.
He is very comfortable with these peens, man. With these peens and authority. He is very comfortable. Check him out.
I think she's talking about quarterbacks. Yeah, quarterback for the people.
Because during festival, normally they put them right along next week.
The only problem.
They planning a show, and people that's looking from the camera when the show start think this is really about liberation.
Let's walk in, guys.
Unbelievable. Yeah, I'm going to do that compilation real soon. I'm going to do that that might be my Sunday show. Yeah, that might be my Sunday show. This is ridiculous. Pootie Tang said the county fair coming to town. Yeah, that might be my Sunday show. Let me see what else I got real quick before I get out of here. I just want to give y'all an update on some of the stuff that we have. Let me see. Hold up. Cancel that. Let me see. Video file. Let me see what I got here. This guy here. I don't even want to show some of this stuff. Hold up. Oh, yeah. I remember that show. He was talking about he on house arrest and all that dumb stuff. I thought about it. All right, hold on. Let me see. All right, I'm going to bring up something good. Then I'm going to get out of here. Hold up. 1 second. 1 second. Let me bring my files up. Go to my GMJ files. John Fitzgerald. Out here. What about Dean Johnson? Anybody remember Dean? Anybody remember Dean Johnson? Does anybody know Dean Johnson?
Is it? I know a Dean Johnson. Hold up, family. Work with me. Hold up. Give me 1 second. About to bring him out right now. Well, anybody seen Dean Johnson? Looking for Dean Johnson. All right, here I go. I'm getting to it. Be patient. Be patient. Let me see. There we go. Let me see. All right. Dean. Okay, here we go. I'm about to hook y'all up right now. Got that. I got that. What else I got there? I'm just grabbing what I got. Is there I got? Let me see. I got rid of a lot of my stuff. I didn't had to get rid of it. Not get rid of it, but what I did was I put it away. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I put it away for safekeeping. You never know. Okay, hold up. I got some stuff. Here we go. There you go. Hey. All right, here we go, family. Man, I got so much stuff. That's crazy. I'm trying to. Man, yeah, I gotta put a compilation together. I got to. I'm looking at this stuff like, oh my goodness. Yeah, we gotta bring some of the people back and all that. All right, that's all I'm gonna do today because I can't go through all these right tonight. Let me see. I might start dragging a little bit if I. Oh man. Remember Grandmaster Jay used to put on all the masks while he go live? All the funny masks. Like he in the house with all these masks on. All right, here we go. I'm gonna leave it at that. Then I'm gonna come back and get him later. All right. Make sure. Oh, this is the one was mad funny. Oh man, where was that at? The Photoshop joint that he did. Rose. Man, I got so much stuff here. It's ridiculous. All right, let me stop right there. Look at this. But y'all, this is still up on his website too. This is still, I mean, not on his website. This is still up on his YouTube channel too. So I didn't do this. He put this up here. This fool crazy. This fool is a master at photoshopping. Oh my goodness. Club status. GMJ, pull up, club status, Dallas, Texas. This when he was hanging with a couple rappers. You know what I mean? Y'all remember that time? Y'all remember that? Oh, all right, let's get it. Oh man, what else he got? There you go. Oh, this was the corporate takeover file. Yeah, this was a good show right here. That's right. That's right. This was a good show right here. That's right. Man, that's right. With his peoples. It was a good show here. John Fitzgerald Johnson. Look at him. And this one I say, you know, how he just seemed to just pop up at every single place on the low. This at Nipsey Russell demonstration. You know what I'm saying? Never said nothing about it. I discovered that. I mean, where are these people at? He got on the Black Lives Matter shirt. There you go. He had claimed he was the head of Black Lives Matter. There you go. Yeah. But let me stop there. Let me get a few more so I can get up out of here. See what I got here. Real quick. See what this is.
It's always been the mission of the NFAC to do three things. Protect our community, teach our community, grow and feed our community. We've already proven to protect the community. Formations demonstrate.
He said they already proven that they protecting our people. Listen.
Formations demonstrate. Not randomly, not with violence, not with anything, like not with destruction, but through an organized front that will be formidable against any force.
He said his organized front will be formidable with any force.
Yeah. That's why those folks take those steps. Now we're moving to the next stage. It's always been the plan. And the plan is now the rolling out of it. It's gone over before.
Grandmaster J. Like he's like a bad liar too. And the more you look at it, you see, hold on.
Do you know me? You're about to.
Come on!
Grandmaster J.
Preacher's life, who has so wonderfully poured out into us. Again, we are thankful and so happy for you that are here. We're thankful for all of those who are joining us online. And I want to say this too, and make sure that I say it publicly as we prepare to give our benediction. There are many different thankful believers. We ought to stand on the side of right. I may do it differently than you did it. I know last year I had people telling me, Pastor, we fighting for the same thing, but I ain't about to get arrested. We have different ways, but I have met this brother. He knows the word of God. You know the first thing that he did when he came to the office? He said,
y'all ever notice when people get in trouble, the first thing they do is run to the church?
I know protocol. So before I do anything, I want to seed into your church. Now, wait. We will get excited.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Protection. I want to pray that whatever is trying to go and happen against him,
this is great.
It would be canceled in the name of Jesus. Will you stand right where you are?
That's
Will
crazy how they
you
use
your
religion.
hands toward this brother right now. This is how we're going to end our service. Because I believe that God has given him a mission. And I realize that folks.
See, these type of pastors need to be canceled. Like, you don't know that man. Or do you?
Folk may see it and wonder why Pastor did. No, we believe that this is the will of God. So help me as we end this service and pray. Father, in the name of Jesus, we thank you. We honor you for what we have heard on today. We thank you for the word that has been released in this house. And Father, we pray right now for our brother in the path that you have him on, the purpose that he's walking in. First and foremost, we pray for his protection. We pray that you would encamp angels around him in the name of Jesus.
And I'm tired.
We pray for every person
but we gonna get this show done.
For we understand that the enemy is real, but your power is more powerful. You're sovereign, you're unique, you're unparalleled, and we believe
Grandmaster J,
that he is protected even now. We pray that the battle that we're all fighting, we pray that your
look at the tambourine guy in the back.
Even now, we pray that wherever he would go,
tambourine guy for real,
wherever he would find himself,
check it out, Grandmaster J.
Angels would accompany him. And we pray that everything we would do and everything we would say would bring glory to your kingdom. Now, as always, Father, we pray now, the Lord bless thee and keep thee. The Lord make his face to shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. The Lord lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace, and give thee peace, and give thee peace. In Jesus' name, amen. Will you hug somebody? Give them a big hug and just let them know I love you with the love of the Lord. God bless you.
So when you hear people cutting up stuff like Jazzy Jeff cutting up Jazzy Jeff, he's not cutting up Jazzy Jeff. He's cutting up Jazzy Jeff from the Funky 4+1. So when you hear people cutting up stuff like Jazzy Jeff cutting up Jazzy Jeff, he's not cutting up Jazzy Jeff. He's cutting up Jazzy Jeff from the Funky 4+1.
Yeah, we got to bring the videos back. I'm gonna bring all the video, the lost tapes. I'm gonna do that Sunday. Let me see if I can put that together Sunday. I'm gonna try to put that together Sunday. I ain't playing with y'all. Y'all think it's a game. All right, let me see if I can get one more. I'm gonna get two more, and I'm out of here. And we gonna get busy on Sunday. All right, let me move that. All right. I like this one too.
Trying to keep us divided. We are the United States of America, one country, indivisible, unto God.
My bad.
Trying to keep us divided. We are the United States of America, one country, indivisible, unto God.
Here we go. The Morning Brain. I'm gonna let y'all go out with this one. Peace and love, family. Welcome. To the Morning Mental. Hold on. Let me remind y'all real quick. Let me remind y'all that on Thursday, I will be sharing some, or maybe in full, my exclusive conversation with Brother Ozone, Ortho Wallace. I'm going to be asking for your support to guarantee this brother to have a fair trial with adequate defense. When I rubber stamp it, that means I'm satisfied with what has been done to assure him adequate defense, so he can have a fair trial. With that being said, that'll be Thursday at 9:30 here on Morse World TV. Let's not forget it. Thursday, 9:30 on Morse World TV. I'm gonna ask y'all to share it. I'm gonna post the actual show tomorrow. I'm gonna post the actual show tomorrow, and hopefully we can share it to all platforms to get everybody in the room to hear the latest from our brother Arthur Wallace. Ozo. All right.
Morning Brain. Welcome to the Morning Brain. Grand standing to all. Grand standing to all. Bebop, a bebop, a Scooby-Doo. Guess what? America, we love you. This morning, brain scan. Did I say grandstanding? This morning, brain scan. We're going to talk about following instructions. A lot of people don't like to follow instructions. I dropped the membership rate age to 18. And all of you 50, 60, sometimes even 70s year old people trying to sign up in my comment section. See, we don't like to follow instructions. We don't like to follow instructions. So you can't sign up in the comment section. I said you send an email to Black Guns Red Tip Formation.com. Grandstanding. And all the haters, you've seen me on CNN. I uploaded the video here. We are the biggest military on the planet Earth. We are the largest military supported by you, 43 million strong. In the book of Revelations, the Anunnaki was there. But he had to get there from the book of Genesis. And in the ships with the lights, flashlights, neon lights, stoplights. Took Elijah up in the whirlwind and wrapped Elisha in the mantle. Now at next formation, we may be in Haiti. We just give us Texas, but we'll do a formation in Haiti. And I bid you all shalom. And we're going to start to dig into the new book. The deepness of the mind of Minolta. That book is $600. If you don't have it, we'll be discussing it here. I bid you shalom. This is the morning brain scam.
We know that it's happening, and this is the critical importance of journalism, particularly in this moment that we have today. The distance between speculation and fact is everything. Shows facts over theory. The distance between speculation and fact is.
Why you hiding? Why you ducking? Why you trying to act like Peter and distance yourself? If you know in your heart of hearts you ain't broke no laws, don't care what nobody say. Why you acting like a criminal? For your feelings to matter more than the facts. Oh, we got to clean house. Oh, we got to clean house. Clean house. Clean house.
They then launch this exploit at the vulnerability on your device, which allows them to take total control of that device. Anything you can do on that device, the attacker, in this case the government, can do. They can read your email, they can collect every document, they can look at your contact book, they can turn the location services on, they can see anything that is on that phone instantly and send it back home to the mothership. They can do the same with laptops.
I'm just waiting a few minutes for everybody to get in here.
The other prong that we forget so frequently is that in many cases they don't need to hack our devices. They can simply ask Google for a copy of our email box, because Google saves a copy of that. Everything that you've ever typed into that search box, Google has a copy of. Every private message that you've sent on Facebook, every link that you've clicked, everything that you've liked, they keep a permanent record of. And all of these things are available not just to these companies, but to our governments, as they are increasingly deputized as sort of miniature arms of government.
Why are you acting like a criminal? Are you? See y'all later. for your feelings to matter more than the facts.
I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. I be that more you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember, that's right. I be that more you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the law call my number. You a friend of the Moors, then you a friend of mine. I was told to watch my enemies, now hold my line. Those that speak against the prophet, they speak against me. And I'm speaking about the prophet over Drew Ali, who was the first to remind you and bind you back to Morocco, the mountains, Mississippi, and Quebec. Told you you wasn't black, proved it with straight facts. You tripping off trucks, you need to be tripping off that. Now here we go again, acting like you a slave. Family, see y'all tonight, 9:30. Let's go. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. I be that more you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the